Hi, Aries. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me again, and thank you to those who already subscribed to my channel. I do see some more people on there, so it's great. But I do appreciate everyone and also helping me grow this channel so I can continue doing this because I love doing tarot. So let's get started. This is going to be for the sign of Aries, and it's Sun in Aries, Rising Aries, and Moon in Aries. So make sure to check your top 3 placements in your birth chart before watching any readings. That way you can watch all of the signs that resonate for you, because you may get a message from all of the videos, or you just may get a lot in this reading. But regardless, it's good to know your top 3. Um, Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you do like the reading. It's not intended to resonate with everybody, so take the reading as it resonates. Most of the time when I do the reading, I'm doing it for the sign. If I feel it's another energy in the reading, I'll bring that up. But if you feel that your situation is the other way around, then reverse it. That way, it's with general readings, it's not like I'm giving a personal where it's really deep and I give a lot of info and there's a lot of it's more complicated in the personal. General readings, it's as a collective for that sign. So not everybody on this planet is going to resonate with this specific Aries reading, and that's why it's good to check your other placements. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm going to get started. I'm going to start shuffling. Also, before I begin, make sure to check out my Instagram. It's readings underscore by underscore Asteria. Readings by Asteria. So I do a lot of sex tarot on my Instagram for the signs, which is a lot of fun. And I always give messages about relationships, and I also have stuff on twin flames, so make sure to check out my Instagram as well. Okay, so Aries, let's see what Spirit has to say for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of January 2021. Also, Happy New Year's, Aries. Wishing you a year full of good health and abundance and prosperity as well. Especially prosperity for Aries. I feel like Aries have a really strong focus on their money, or they're going to in the year 2021. Aries, you got the sun. Right when I said wishing you a new year of abundance. This is the abundance card, happiness. Also birthing something new. Something new is being birthed or coming to life. So it's a very creative energy as well. So if I'm feeling prosperity here and abundance is key, that means in the month of January, Aries, you may be receiving some form of abundance, and it could be tied to something that is creative. I will go into the tarot with it, but it could be tied to something that is creative in nature. So if it's work, it could be projects that either you're involved in with others or it's a project of your own. I feel that is going to bring in a lot of abundance for you in the month of January. I also feel that these are new projects for Aries. It's going to be super exciting for you because I do feel this. It's like a new drive or passion, but it's like this time around, Aries, what I'm hearing is you're sticking to your guns, you're sticking to it. So whatever project, whatever it is that you're creating that is going to bring you abundance in this month, It's something that you're meant to do. All right. I'm getting that message really strongly. Also, the sun is indication of birth. So there could be some Aries that will be giving birth in the month of January, or you'll be dealing with conception, meaning pregnancy. Also, what I'm getting here is the prosperity that I was feeling with the sun. That's also money, because money does also create happiness. It's an energy. Money is energy. So it's not an inner happiness, but I'm still feeling an inner happiness. But what it is whatever that is making you happy is bringing in some form of abundance and prosperity for you. Now, if that's going to be linked to money, there could be some Aries that will be getting money. There are other Aries, it's going to be more of like an inner happiness, like a soul feeding happiness, is what I'm getting. All right. So, again, I could feel there's children involved here. You could be having a child, or there's a pregnancy. You could be expecting a child in the month of January. Whatever this is, I feel for the most Aries of January, this is something new. But it's exciting. It's something you really wanted, right? I really like this energy. I feel there's some Aries too. I feel for some Aries too, you're getting out of something. It could be a job. I feel whatever this is, it's a form of, there's a lot of restrictions where you are. There's rules, regulations. So I'm feeling if this is a job, you're working under someone else, or you're working for a large corporate company. I feel you could be losing this job, or you're deciding to leave. I'm getting a strong message here that if you were to leave, it would not be the wrong decision to make, because I feel you would release a lot of heaviness. I'm feeling heaviness on the chest as well for the sign of Aries. So you want to make sure that your lungs are okay, or you're breathing correctly, so there's no issues with anxiety. It could be that you're getting anxious when you're at work. Whatever this is, it's high stress and it's like you want to get out of it. For the Aries that this is resonating for, if you're contemplating getting out of something that feels very restrictive, it doesn't have to be a job, it could be a relationship or a marriage. What I'm getting is you would not be making the wrong decision, because it would put you on the path to happiness, a brighter path. Because what I'm feeling is kind of dark. It's heavy, right? Spirit, why is the sun energy here for the sign of Aries, January 2021? Ooh. Sometimes I got a lot of power in those cards. I'm gonna bring it down a notch. All right, Aries. All right, Spirit, what's going on? Why is the Sun card here for Aries? Spirit, what can you tell me about this card? Thank you. All right, so got the Hanging Man and the Chariot. All right, so with the Hanging Man and the Chariot in combination together, what this is telling me is you're feeling stuck. You can't make movement forward. You feel stuck in something, and I feel it's because it's contemplation. You're scared, you're worried you're going to make a mistake if you move away from something that again feels restrictive. Look at him. He's hanging, but he's restricted. His body is restrained. So you can't really move forward if you're chained up, right? The Chariot, movement forward. Also, it's travel. indicates travel, movement forward, having control over a situation, balancing as well, making sure you don't lose control. I also feel whatever this is that you're feeling restricted in, you may be feeling like you're losing control, or you feel you don't have control over your life. There's something here, something that you're bound to, and I feel if it's not some form of relationship, it's a job that makes you feel not only restricted, it's it, it's like you're losing money. You're not gaining anything from whatever this is, but you feel stuck there. You, but you're not happy. There's a sense of unhappiness here wherever you feel stuck, or whatever situation that you feel stuck in, Aries. You need to focus on the happiness here, which is the sun. And I feel if you make the decision to leave from something that's old, that is no longer working for you, it's not allowing you, whatever this is, Aries, it could be you can't even, if it's a job, it's like that's it. Wherever, whatever position you're in, that's it. You can't move up. It's like there's no movement forward here. It could be there's some Aries, if you're at a job, they could be telling you things you want to hear in hopes that you're going to move forward in this company or move ahead. But I feel you keep getting stuck in the same position, and it's just not enough for you. And in order to get this happiness, you have to look into something new, starting something new, because that's where your abundance and happiness is going to be. So if that's a new job, then it has to be a new job. It could be there's some Aries that already have something in mind as a job, but they're afraid of making the wrong decision. And it definitely deals with money. You don't want to lose out on money, especially during these times. So for the sign of Aries, I feel you're going to release something where you feel restricted, you feel bound, you can't move forward. I feel though you're going to get pushed to move forward, because it's like a sense of you don't want to lose balance or control in your life, especially over your own life, especially when it comes to your money. There's a fear here of losing control. So in order to move forward, you have to take the control and take action to do so. Otherwise, you're staying in something that is causing you heartache. There's no happiness here. If it's a job, it's a lot of stress. And I also feel for some Aries, there's a connection to the heart here and stress. Again, if I was feeling anxiety, you want to make sure your heart is healthy, because stress kills. I'm sorry if that's morbid for some people. Maybe I have to say this message, but there are some Aries here that need to really focus on their health, because I feel there's chest pain, there's heaviness on the chest, and then its connection to the heart. Could very well be anxiety. It doesn't have to be, but it's something that I'm having to say, all right? So reduce the stress. Could be some Aries, you need to go out in the sun more. If you're not going out enough, you need to literally get some sun, because I feel there's a little bit of depression here for the small Aries, group of Aries that I was picking up here, that feel they're bound to a situation. Let me see what else I get, Spirit. What else can you tell me? Sign of Aries. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's a job. That's the work card. In reverse is getting out of something, leaving it, because it's like you're putting more work into this and you're not getting anything back for it. It's almost like you're wasting your energy, or you feel that way. You feel you're wasting your energy or your time. this is again, Aries, what I'm getting when it's linked to work and career, you need to get out of something that is not profitable here. It's not bringing in the money that you deserve, especially for those who are under like a corporate type company. You need to take back control and move out of any situation that is causing you stress because it's affecting your health. Four of Wands in reverse. This is the commitment card, projects, coming together, engagement card. But if it's in reverse, and what I'm getting here with this reading, there's definitely a job here. You need to take control of this and take action to move forward into something new, because it's not worth it. You're wasting your energy and time into a job that's not giving you what you deserve when it comes to money. It could be there are some Aries that are willingly choosing to leave a job, like I was feeling earlier, because you realize you're happy not being there. And it could be with COVID and everything. It could be that you've been at home more and you're realizing by being at home more often, you're realizing you prefer staying home. It could be there's some Aries that I'm picking up that are preferring to be a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad because they're noticing it brings them more happiness, less stress, and a focus more on your commitments and family. And it's like you have more control over your own personal life this way, because it could be that your job was stressful. And there's some Aries that feel they don't need to be at this job, or they don't need to make this kind of commitment right now, especially if you're having a baby, because I do feel baby energy. So again, I feel there could be some Aries that are either pregnant or they just had a child and they're deciding to leave work because you're not gonna risk your health and the health of your baby for a job that's not even giving you the money that I feel you deserve from what I see here, or that it's even is worth the payoff, you know? Temperance in reverse, something not being balanced. Emotional instability as well. A balance between the ego and emotions. Intuition. Whatever this is also affecting your emotional balance, like I was feeling earlier. I don't feel you are destined to be. If this is an Aries that's resonating, or a group of Aries that is resonating to this right now, you're not destined to be where you're at right now. Whatever this is, again, this commitment, it's either a job or a relationship. You're not supposed to be in this right now. And this is why there's an imbalance here. It's like a karmic imbalance, what I'm feeling. And in order for this karma to be upright and balanced, in order to bring you emotional stability and good health as well, and happiness, you need to take action to move forward. You have to take control of this. Nobody else can make this change but you. It's like you are the wheel of fate right now. You have to change your karma because you're somewhere where you're not destined to be. Spirit, what else can you tell me? What else can you tell me for Aries? Spirit, what else can you tell me for Aries? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups. There it is. Unhappiness, sadness, losses. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's promises not being kept. It's stability not being promised. So again, whatever this is, it's not even bringing in financial stability. If this is a relationship and it deals with your emotions and love, this is a general reading, take it as it resonates, then I feel the person you're dating in this commitment is emotionally immature, but it's gotten out of hand. All right, it's gotten out of hand. I also feel that there could be some jealousies around the sign of Aries also. There could be someone that is, and it's not going to be an obvious thing. It could be a family friend. You would know this, but there's some underlying jealousy here, and it's due to your successes. Again, with the link of the sun card, sun energy, I feel that it's coming from someone who's obviously emotionally immature, and even if they don't mean to feel jealous or be jealous of you, there's still an underlying jealousy here because Aries, it's like if you're an Aries that's very successful and you're known, you're popular, or you're well liked by your community or even your work, whatever it is, I feel that you're getting praised by people. You're being looked up to. You're looked at someone that could be not a motivator, but what I want to say more of like people look up to you. All right, people look up to you and they look at you as someone that they would want to follow their footsteps. I feel that there's some around you that are jealous of that. It could be someone that's younger than you in age. If not, this person is very emotionally immature, or you've known this person since you were young. But I definitely feel a little bit of jealousy here. Aries, it looks like you need to focus on starting new with some things. Taking the action to start something new. Again, for the Aries that have gained success in the month of January, I feel that you could be starting again. I'm feeling it, new projects. You're moving forward with something new that brings you emotional happiness. You have the Ace of Cups upright. Whatever this is, Aries, I'm feeling for a small group of people. You had created this on your own, and it took you a lot of work. You may have also had to do a lot of free work, um, like an apprentice. You were an apprenticeship. You weren't getting paid much or nothing at all, but it was more of gaining the knowledge and knowing how to do something, and you stuck to it because it was your passion. There's a drive here. But for these areas that I feel, if you stuck to this is what you created that's yours, that is finally going to bring in some form of abundance for you in the month of January. It's going to move forward, and I feel it's going to move quick. Whatever this is, it's something new. This could also be a new love relationship that you're not seeing coming in. This could be a relationship that's coming in this month or later this month. But whatever this is, it's part of your destiny. You were destined to get out of something that even a lifestyle or an old life, an old way of living that you have is coming to an end, and it's like you're starting a whole new life. I'm also feeling for some Aries, because of the decisions that you've made thus far, it's forcing you to start a new entire life. The old life you have, it's like you're walking away from it. You're leaving it in the past. You're leaving it behind because you're not there anymore energetically. You moved up. You've gained success. There's also a lot of sadness in your past, Aries, because it could have been that you felt something was never going to move forward, something wasn't ever going to be successful, and there were times maybe that you wanted to give up because you were tired, you were exhausted, and it brought you a lot of stress and worry, and it caused you to be sad at times because you didn't want to fail, right? I feel that there's some areas in the past you've been through a few failures. It could have been 3 times, 3 different projects. It could be 3 different relationships that you've been through that brought you pain and didn't really grow into anything. But I feel that, Aries, I feel that there's going to be a lot of happiness coming in. The month of January, you may meet a new partner that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And it could possibly be the moment you meet this person and you feel that, that's going to be the link or the clue that you're leaving your old ways behind in old life. Even though I don't have the cards here, I feel, well, I did say a rebirth earlier. I said that for a reason. Aries, it could be in this month of January, you're going through a rebirth. It could be internal or external, but whatever this is, you're leaving old ways behind. You're leaving old lovers behind, an old way of living behind. Because whatever this is, you can't take the past with you into this brand new beginning when it comes to love or when it comes to your business, your creative projects. It's like you've waited for a long time and you've had to make hard decisions in the past to get to this point. There's a sense of freedom that you're going to feel in the month of January, and it's going to be from within. You're going into new energy of love and creativity. So you're going into, it's like you're leaving something that made you feel emotionally empty inside, emotionally drained. And it's like your cup is going to be refilled and hydrated, per se. That's like your soul is going to be rehydrated because you feel drained. It's like Aries, it's like you're getting a cleanse, like a soul cleanse, a body cleanse, everything here. Like a rebirth, like you're being rebaptized, if that's what some people want to call it. It's That's what I'm feeling. It's like a new you and a new way of living and a new life. And I honestly didn't see this reading turning out like this exactly, but there's still happiness here. But I didn't expect to see the imbalance and the unhappiness from the past. But this is what's great about this reading is your past is what led you into this new beginning. And it's karmically changing, like your karma is changing in the month of January. Again, it depends on the decisions you've made, because it could be that there are some decisions you have to make in January. Hence why I said earlier you may need to decide to leave a certain job or relationship. But regardless of the decisions that you make, there's going to be a new love that's going to be coming in. It's going to be something that is heartfelt and it makes your heart happy. Again, it doesn't have to be a love, it can be, but it could also be a personal project. And the birth of a child as well. There may be some Aries that weren't expecting to get pregnant, or it took a lot of work to make this pregnancy happen. But regardless, that stress is gone now. It's like happiness is coming in. There's a sense of inner balance as well. There could be travel involved. You could be having to travel um, to see this person. So, for instance, if this is a love connection, I feel there may be travel involved to go see this person that you're starting a relationship with or this new love connection with. For the Aries that you're pregnant or there's a pregnancy involved, I feel that you're going to make the decision to leave an old job and focus on this brand new happiness. For the Aries that are connected to a love relationship, again, you have to make a decision as to if you want to stay or go. But if you move forward and look forward, there is love promised to you that would come in, bring you a lot of happiness and also abundance. So there are some decisions to be made. One more card. Yep, Ten of Wands in reverse. You're letting something go that just caused a lot of weight. Could be you're physically tired. You're letting go of things that no longer serve you. You've maybe had some form of understanding. It could be that you're seeing the truth to some things, and one of those truths is that you're not happy where you're at, and you're letting something go that didn't bring happiness in order to get this. So when it's in reverse, it tells me that you're going to choose to let something go that was just too heavy for you emotionally or physically. It, again, if it's linked to work, it was just not worth the pay. I could be for the Aries that I'm feeling a pregnancy. You could be deciding to leave work because you want to make sure that you stay healthy, especially during these times. I also feel for some Aries that could be going through pregnancy, you may be having some issues with the back or back pain, and it could be at night that when it starts kicking in. It's because your body is changing, but I feel that it's at night when there's going to be back pain or back sensitivity. I feel it's linked to your mattress, or you need to have your upper body lifted to get some form of weight off your lower back. I feel back pain. And you need to take it easy on yourself if you're an Aries that is having health issues right now or is dealing with a pregnancy and you're concerned about your health. You need to make sure that you're not lifting heavy items or doing too much physical work. All right? Need to make sure you rest. All right, let's see. Let me clarify with my power deck here. So, for the sign of Aries, you're going through some changes here that are bringing in happiness, regardless of what that change is. So you got, it's important to have balance. There it is, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. Again, so there are some Aries here that you're going to start something new. I feel it's creatively linked. It's something that you created. It could be that you're working multiple jobs because you're focusing. I felt there's some Aries that are like working under someone else, like a corporate thing, but then you also have something of your own that's created. But I feel if you can't leave the job because it's causing stress, you need to find a way to balance the two, because there could be too much going on, and there's a need for you to make sure you stay balanced, because I feel there's a lot of, you're tired. It's like you don't want to overwork yourself, because I do feel energy of being overworked here. 3 of Gabriel. There it is. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So there it is. I felt prosperity in the very beginning of the reading. So Aries, whatever it is that you're worried about, or whatever you feel is not going to work out, I feel that it's going to be positive. There's a lot of prosperity coming for you in the month of January. The energy is really high. It's good energy. It's just a matter of finally, in the month of January, you're finally letting go of the old. And again, I feel like it says optimistic plans. I felt there was this drive, this passion, but it's linked to your soul. It makes your soul happy. So whatever it is that you're second guessing or you're overthinking because you're worried about making the wrong decision, you're not. You need to go with your gut, because if something isn't making you feel good, or you feel overworked or stressed out, you're not meant to be there. Work isn't supposed to be stressful. Okay, let's see what I get from my moon deck, and then we'll end the reading here. For Aries Spirit, what else do you want to tell Aries? This is a great reading, Aries. I love the energy. It's very healing too. There it is. Aries, you got to look at the bigger picture. Look at everything you went through. It was like a stepping stone. Even though it may have been a shitty experience, it still happened to push you forward into this new karma, what was destined for you. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the energies gaining momentum. So again, I feel this drive, this really good energy. I love it. I really do love this reading. I just wasn't expecting all this past stuff to come out so strong. So that tells me that your past, it could have been very heavy, Aries. It could have been it really, you had to like fight and keep going. Even there was days you wanted to give up, you kept going. So you need to give yourself credit for that you didn't give up. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated for some of you, or you got some messages that resonated. If not, again, check your sun, moon, rising. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Readings by Asteria. I did forget to say a little something about myself. Really bad talking about myself, but I'm a psychic medium and empath, tarot reader. So if you want to know more about me, that will be in the description box below. Again, make sure to check out my Instagram. I think I have the link below. If not, I'll add it, but it should be below as well. So, Aries, I'm sending you love and light and many blessings, and it's very exciting to see the changes that are happening for you in this month. And if this resonates, leave some comments on how it resonates for you, and let us know what's this new abundance. Or you don't have to let us know in the comments below. Actually, I wouldn't put that. You don't want to jinx it. Don't tell people too much. But yeah, if it resonates, let me know in the comments below. But sending you love and light, and I'll see you next month, Aries. Bye.